Today we will discuss about benefits of potassium. Adult human body contains nearly 250 grams potassium in it. It is needed by all the cells and tissues in the body. It carries a small electrical charge that activates various cellular and nerve functions. The major role of potassium is to maintain normal level of fluid inside our cells. Many studies have reported that dietary sodium and potassium are linked with blood pressure. People who are habitual of eating too much salt and have diet deficit in potassium are at risk of developing high blood pressure. It is to be noted that too much intake of potassium also have blood pressure lowering effect if someone having normal blood pressure consumes too much potassium in diet. Studies have reported that potassium intake has a dose-dependent response in lowering the risk of stroke. Studies have reported that a diet good in potassium helps with kidney stones. Potassium helps in muscle movement. It balances the right amount of fluid in and out of the cells. Hence, it reduces the chances of muscle cramps. Deficiency causes weakness and muscular paralysis. Helps to reduce bone resorption. It neutralizes acids that remove calcium from body and keeps it strong. Studies have shown that it helps to prevent osteoporosis by beneficial effect on bone mineral density. Potassium helps to maintain healthy weight by reducing fatigue, boosting heart health, maintaining water balance, which all together act in maintaining healthy weight. Potassium is widely present in foods, mostly in fruits and vegetables. Common dietary sources of potassium are banana, 358 mg potassium, potato, 421 mg potassium, spinach, 466 mg potassium, wheat greens, 909 mg potassium, cooked tomato, 218 mg potassium, broccoli, 293 mg potassium per 100 grams. Deficiency of potassium can arise in any condition which increase fluid loss from the body that is beyond normal level, a condition called hypokalemia. This is also seen in conditions like Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. Deficiency symptoms include unmanageable hair, straw-like dry hair that lack sheen and luster, premature graying may be observed. Body feels heavy and tired, loss of mental alertness, onset of confusion, memory may become weak. Person gets easily irritable, mental fog may arise, and the affected person may feel depressed. Itch and gets tired easily, eyes becomes watery, person may experience sharp pain, especially in the lower back, muscle cramps, muscle paralysis, irregular heartbeat occurs. Coming to the toxicity of overdose, hyperkalemia is a medical term used to describe condition of too much potassium in blood. Blood potassium level normally are between 3.6 to 5.2 millimoles per liter. In normal healthy condition, our kidneys remove extra potassium. Hyperkalemia may occur if kidneys don't work in efficient manner, which may be because of advanced kidney disease, taking certain medications which hold potassium in body. In disease like Addison disease, the production of aldosterone hormone, which signals the kidney when to remove potassium, is lower, which can lead to hyperkalemia. Symptoms of hyperkalemia include nausea, vomiting, weakness, fatigue, shortness of breath, chest pain, heart palpitations. Interplay of potassium and sodium. Potassium and sodium are closely interrelated. They are needed for body to maintain fluid balance in the body. High intake of sodium chloride, that is salt, increase the blood pressure, which cause heart disease. Contrastingly, high potassium intake helps in relaxing blood vessels and excrete sodium, thus decreasing the blood pressure. Ratio of sodium and potassium in diet is very important parameter to see the person's risk of dying from heart attack. People who have very high ratio of sodium to potassium are at higher risk while those who have lower ratio of sodium to potassium are at lower risk of heart disease. The key is to consume more fruits and veggies that are high in potassium and low in sodium. Avoid processed food which are high in sodium and low in potassium. ICMR recommends potassium 3225 milligrams per day for adult sedentary women and 3750 milligrams per day for adult sedentary man.